So maybe some folks who are listening for the first time or have only listened to this program a couple times can benefit as well. So go ahead, Lauren. Now that I've set that up, tell the folks your story.
Well, yeah, my skin has been a struggle for a long time and very uncomfortable to live with. And even just in the past few months, it was seemingly getting worse and worse. And my dad listens to your show, and he kept bugging me to listen to you. He said, he's an expert on skin, so give it a listen. So I took his advice, and, I just thought what great information you have and decided that I would check out your blog and, start taking some of your advice. And some of the main things that I started doing was the Healthy Start Pack, and then some really key things I think for me have been the zinc with copper and Biolumin Nightly Essence, which you're always talking about, the Ultimate Enzymes, vitamin A and E, and then some other things that I really appreciated that I just didn't even consider for skin health was the intermittent fasting and whey protein with lecithin and raw eggs and some other stuff.
Okay.
I've been trying to do like the ketogenic diet more.
And what'd you notice? Tell everybody what you noticed.
Well, amazingly, in just a couple of weeks, a little over a couple of weeks, my breakout just completely cleared up. I mean, my skin's virtually clear right now. There's some hyperpigmentation and a little bit of scarring, but I know that will
go away.
Continue to get better.
Yes, it will. Now, had you been to doctors before?
Yeah, estheticians. I've spent hundreds of dollars going to estheticians, and it would clear up the skin a bit, but it never looked healthy and glowing like it is now, and it's
That's awesome.
really smooth, and I've never really experienced that.
Hey, Lauren.
So, it's feeling itself from the inside out.
Thank you so much for sharing that story. Listen, if you will send me an email, ben@ksco.com, put your mailing address in there. I'll send you out some stuff, some topical skincare for your hyperpigmentation. I'm going to send you out some fatty vitamin C that you can use for the hyperpigmentation. That'll make your skin look even better. And keep up the good work, because it's only been a couple of weeks. Can you imagine what your skin's going to look like in the next month or 2 months or 3 months or 6 months as you progress and as you continue? It's going to be just amazing. And when your skin looks good, you just feel good. And not only that, but when you change the texture and the quality and the health of your skin, you're changing the health of your body as well. So thanks so much for sharing that, Lauren. I appreciate it. Don't forget to send me an email. I'll send you out some topical vitamin C, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless. Have a beautiful day. That's a great story. I love hearing success stories because, it's one thing when I'm telling you, I sit here and I give you theory and I give you ideas, and I love the theory and I love chemistry and I love the ideas, but it's really, the proof is in the pudding, as they say. It's really what happens in the body when you start to apply these theoretical ideas and make them practical. The difference between knowledge and wisdom is experiential. Wisdom is practical. So I can give you knowledge here, but once you take the knowledge and you apply it into your own life and you see how these ideas work in terms of the health of your skin, the health of your body, the health of your circulatory system, that's wisdom. And that's really when these theoretical, abstract, sometimes academic kinds of ideas really, really, really become very important. Thanks so much for sharing that, Lauren. I appreciate it. Let's move on to North Carolina. Welcome Tara to the Brightside. Good morning, Tara. What's going on?
Hi, Ben. I called a couple weeks ago about my daughter's skin.
Okay.
And I just want to say thank you for sharing your knowledge. I've been listening to you every day. And my daughter's cradle cap is pretty much completely gone.
Nice.
And her inflammation has gone down.
Awesome.
We're still dealing with the excess, like the lesions and stuff.
Now, what did you do? Tell me what you did exactly. What kind of moves you made? Nutritional?
Well, we completely changed our diet. We're now gluten-free, and I'm also dairy-free.
Nice.
And I can tell that she's very less colicky.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've been, doing a food journal, and
is she saying hello? Is she saying thank you? What's your daughter's name?
Her name's Harmony.
Oh, I got an email from you, didn't I? Just recently, Tara, I think.
Yeah.
Hi, Harmony. I hope Harmony's happy. Harmony's going to be listening to the Brightside when she gets older. I know that.
Oh, yeah. Every time I turn it on, she lightens up. She knows.
That's awesome. Anything we can help you with, Tara?
I was wondering if the vitamin A cream, the compound vitamin A cream would help her skin? Like make
I wouldn't use any. That can be a little bit aggressive. What you might want to do is get something called. I'm going to spell this for you. I'll tell you what it is, and I'll spell it. It's called retinoyl palmitate, and that's a mild form of vitamin A. It's spelled R as in Randy, ETINYL, retinoyl. Second word, palmitate, PALMITATE. Look for something that's got a 2% retinoyl palmitate, and you can use that. But I wouldn't use retinol or retinoic acid on a baby's skin. That could be a little bit aggressive. But retinoyl palmitate, that's a nice mild form of vitamin A, and that might help just soften things up. And if you can't find any, send me an email. Send me another email. I'll tell you where you can get that. And I got to move on, Tara. Thanks so much for calling. And put Harmony on there. Harmony, hope you're going to be a Brightside listener when you get older. Even now, you can listen to the bright side. Thanks, Tara. Thanks, Harmony. You guys have a good day, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, let's see. Moving on. Renee in Texas. What's going on? Welcome to the bright side.
Hi, Ben.
Hey, Renee.
Hey. Oh, I'm so glad you're able to take my call.
Sure.
I'm very concerned about my daughter.
Okay, what's up?
She had a visit with a doctor who she had a traumatic event happen to her at college.
How old is she?
And
how old is
she's
your daughter?
20.
Okay.
She's going to be 20 in a couple of days.
Okay.
She did have a traumatic event. She's been seeing a counselor, and the counselor has now been telling her to. I think she'll tell her, I think you need to go into antidepressants.
Now, look, is that going to make the traumatic event disappear? Is it going to erase the traumatic event from memory? Actually, there are drugs now they give you to erase your memories. The beta blocker drugs they're using to erase memories. That's the latest brilliant medical strategy. Hang tight, Renee. We'll answer your question when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We will be back right after this. Don't go away.
Pharmacist Ben Fuchs knows the importance of proper digestion.
Make sure you take a look at the Ultimate Enzyme product. They're made with bile salts and fat digestion enzymes and protein digestive enzymes. And not only do the Ultimate Enzymes give you obvious benefits for digestion, but they can also help keep your blood flowing through your circulatory system. As most of you probably know by now, thick, sludgy, clotting blood is a serious risk factor for heart disease and stroke. Clearly, inappropriate and excessive blood clotting is a major health issue, and thick, sludgy blood is not just about heart health either. Sludgy blood can compromise oxygenation and nutrient delivery to all your cells and tissues and organs and ultimately lead to almost any health issue you can name.
Concerned about proper digestion and heart health? Order Ultimate Enzymes by calling 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470 or on the web at brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com. Order today.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curve appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R-value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows. Pause and rewind live TV. Even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MyTV. 1-855-905-MyTV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MyTV. 1-855-905-MyTV.
It's hard to imagine when things are going reasonably well just how quickly things can change. But what would it take? Economic collapse? Massive crop failure? Chemical or biological attack? So many situations could find you in the grocery looking to pick up food for your family only to find that the shelves are empty. There's nothing. Don't let that happen. Act today to make sure that if it ever comes to that, you and your family will be provided for. Visit freezedryguy.com to look at the wide variety of survival foods available. Freeze-dried foods from the Freeze Dry Guy store longer, rehydrate faster, are nutritionally superior to, and taste better than any other long-term storage food available. Visit freezedryguy.com or call toll-free 866-404-3663. freezedryguy.com.
The nation's largest independently owned and operated talk radio network, the Genesis Communications Network, G.
Welcome back to the Brightside. I am Pharmacist Ben, talking to Renee in Texas. Renee, let's, if you could, I got a couple calls I want to get to, so let's tell me about what's going on with your daughter. She had a traumatic event. They're trying to put her on Prozac, correct, or Effexor, or some serotonin reuptake inhibitor. Is that the case?
Exactly. Her comment was, the counselor's comment was, even something that would happen to her that is beautiful and great, that would bring up her serotonin, it wouldn't bring it up fast enough to, for the serotonin to be as effective to help her.
Okay, so here's the story. If she has there's two kinds of depression. There's something called episodic depression, and then there's chronic depression. Episodic depression, as the name implies, is related to an episode, something that happens in our life, a traumatic event, as you're describing. That's a legitimate cause for depression. That's not a disease. That's something that needs to be medicated. Your daughter had a traumatic event, and now she's reacting normally to that traumatic event. Now, if it becomes chronic, that's when you really want to start to address it. But a normal amount of depression, a small amount or a little bit of depression is normal after you have a traumatic event. It's not a reason to be drugged. It's not a reason to be medicated. Now, she may want to have some psychological help to help her deal with the issue, but it's not a medical concern. That having been said, there's wonderful nutritional supplements that you can use to adjust biochemistry, but I don't want you to look at this strictly as a biochemical phenomenon. It may be just a healthy, normal response to a traumatic event, and you really want your sister or your daughter to understand this, that she's not sick. She very well could be perfectly healthy and normal and just responding in a normal fashion to some kind of trauma. So, number one, that's what I would be doing, is letting your daughter know that this is a healthy, normal way to respond. It may be a healthy, normal way to respond to a traumatic event. Now, if she can't get over it, then she may need to have some psychological things going on, some psychological help, and that's above and beyond the scope of this program. But from a nutritional standpoint, to work with the brain chemistry, what you want to think about is energy. The brain and the nervous system use a lot of energy, as does the cardiovascular system, the heart, and the circulatory system. The brain burns up lots of sugar, lots of energy. Most of the sugar needs in the body, the energy needs in the body, are used up by the brain. That means if she's running low on energy, she's going to be running low on brain energy specifically, and that can exacerbate depression. Depression literally means the energy of the body is depressed. It's low. So what do? Number one, you got to keep the blood sugar stable. That's incredibly important for all depressive issues. Anything that's low energy. When the body goes high sugar, it'll go low sugar shortly thereafter. Of course, then we'll eat more sugar, then we'll go low sugar, high blood sugar, low blood sugar, high blood sugar, low blood sugar. I call it the high blood sugar, low blood sugar roller coaster. And you got to keep that. You got to keep the sugar stable so you get off that roller coaster. That means more protein, less insulin and sugar bumping foods, less bread and pasta and rice and potatoes, and more protein. Secondly, there's wonderful strategies for building serotonin, nutritional strategies, using protein in a combination with vegetables. As it turns out, you need carbohydrates to make serotonin. You actually need insulin to make serotonin. So many depressed folks will self-medicate using the wrong kinds of carbohydrates to build serotonin. What I'm telling you is the combination of protein plus the right kind of carbohydrates, in addition to some nutrients, which I'll tell you about here in a minute, is the most effective way to build serotonin without going into the high blood sugar, low blood sugar roller coaster. Veggies and whey protein. If you can't do